women founders, are we all discriminated against? Is it harder to be a woman founder?
So of course, it's harder to be a woman founder. There's no two ways about it. But I think I'll put forward a very interesting view that I think everybody will resonate with. I think because we've already broken through the glass and kind of sitting here today, I think it's up to us to kind of create these opportunities for the next generation of women. However, today, if you ask me, are we discriminated against? Yes, but it's up to us to find the right mentors. So from the crowd, finding the right people who uplift you is really what I would give as a suggestion.
I've been a founder since 2010, when there were very few of us that were venture funded, right? So looking at those days, we actually had a little bit of an edge, because we were those celebrated 10 founders that people knew of, and it was all the men that supported us, because at that time there were very few women in venture capital, but it was really the men who supported us, who gave us that mentorship, and I was pretty much coached on how to be an entrepreneur, honestly.
From my perspective, I think this has not been the case. From my childhood, I've always tried to go to my father's office and work with him. And there's not a single day that he's taken me there thinking that this is not the place for women. I'm not saying that he has been against that, but it's such an unorganized sector that he always believes that the women should be in a place where it's safe for them to go. So I think that social foundation, how much we say, has not yet been the topmost. There's still that norm that women and the expectations, of course, that they should be doing either a household or they're at a corporate where it's at least safe for them to go.
Right, yeah.
I personally never had any kind of, I have felt any kind of discrimination. And what I have always personally thought that your intellectuality and your skill sets has nothing to do with your gender. It's like we have a different path, so always I see people comparing okay, men are doing this, women are supposed to do that. We are meant to be different. We meant to have different paths. Like for example, one thing which I have always felt as a woman, that our biological clock never syncs with our career clock. So yeah, so what I feel is that we just have to accept the fact as a society also that our paths are different. The way our journeys are different. What men are doing, we are not, supposed to do the same thing. So that's my personal take.
Here's a perspective, and I have had a corporate career of about 20 plus years. I'm very, very intrigued to tell you that men have always been in awe of what we are capable of, whether it be in urban India or in rural India. There have been times that I've not got toilets, for almost a day. There have been times where I've visited mandis where there were 2,000 men staring at me. But never did I feel that I'm a woman. For me, I was representing Ayurveda. And I think that is where it all starts. It starts from within. It is, if you discriminate or think yourself being a woman first, you would always think being discriminated.
Yes, I agree with her, but I think for that you need so much of passion, so much of आपके अंदर होना चाहिए, वो passion होना चाहिए. But as in India, I think वो बहुत पहले का टाइम था when women were discriminated if they are entrepreneur या फिर वो business में आना चाहते हैं. Now time has been changed. As per my point of view, I had a support of my father, then I had a support of my husband. They always wanted me to grow. तो अगर मैं कुछ करना चाहती हूँ, they will be supporting me. But yes, still because it's India, अगर आप rural India में जाओ या आप छोटे शहरों में जाओ, as a woman you are discriminated. आपके पास ideas हैं, आप business करना चाहते हो, आपके पास passion है, but you will not get that much support.